My dearest brothers and sisters, this is Tunia speaking. I love you all so very much. I'm a human, just like you. I just happen to have been born on another planet than Earth. I currently reside on spaceship New Jerusalem, close to your planet. In the first part of this message, I want to express how much I love and appreciate men. I absolutely love and adore men. Their strength and masculinity and persistence and masculine presence and their laugh and silliness and beauty are all mesmerizing to me. I can, and sometimes do, just look at men for hours, even if they're just normal guys doing normal things. I'm a lucky girl that staring isn't considered rude in my culture. From my point of view, Earth men especially are unbelievably, jaw-droppingly courageous and strong. Earth is one of the toughest planets in the galaxy to be born on. Indeed, since relatively recently only the strongest and oldest souls are allowed to be born on Earth at all. I couldn't even imagine being born in such a place. I don't think I would survive, frankly. Just feeling the energies on Earth for a minute is enough to cause me considerable stress and anxiety. From my point of view, ordinary men are incredibly strong. Perhaps you think of me as wise or kind. I think of myself as the equivalent of someone who was born into a wealthy family, a loving heart-centered post-scarcity society, while Earthlings are the equivalent of people who were born into abject poverty, Earth society. I'm beyond impressed that so many people are able to create an okay existence out of basically nothing. After all, most Earthlings didn't get many of their needs met as a child, and your society is so very poor in love, and yet you managed to survive. Again, I don't know if I would be even able to survive if I was born as an average guy on Earth. I also can't imagine what it would be like to be born into a society that basically considers you suspicious until proven otherwise just because of your gender. Men get shockingly little support, sometimes not even basic needs like material security or love from a mother. Certain systems are stacked against ordinary guys while they're simultaneously told that they're privileged villains. From my point of view, guys have to fight and scrap to struggle just to get their basic needs met, and often have virtually nothing handed to them. It's heartbreaking, but simultaneously impressive beyond words that so many of you manage to become decent, kind people. It's the average person, who isn't perfect but who just does their best to live their life without needlessly hurting others, who are the backbone of society. It's you Earthmen who laid just about every brick you see around you, and it's the average decent person who is energetically going to transform Earth into a much better world relatively soon. To me, the average decent person is the hero of this tale of Earth. When I think of the Earthman, the picture that comes to my mind isn't some kind of movie star. It's that of a normal, kind, decent man, who is the backbone of society. They get little to nothing handed to them, sometimes they don't even get their needs met as children, and yet they persevere and create something out of the nothing that was handed to them. It's miraculous to me, how you managed to do that. This is to you, ordinary men. To me, you are heroes. I love you so very much. Now I want to express my support and appreciation of women, and of femininity. Life on Earth is, unfortunately, often unfair and harsh. As you know, women are being expected to do everything: have children, have a career, look amazing, have a rich social life, travel, etc., etc. Meanwhile, there's next to no support for women, there's lots of danger all around, and when you say this out loud, you're often gaslit. Femininity often wants to be supported, seen, cherished, protected, and be a member of a community or a tribe. Unfortunately, often this doesn't happen. People who should be our protectors, men, are often the cause of our pain. This is an intense betrayal. In general, men also don't hold other men accountable, as they should. And so, women often harden up. They often block their feminine energy, because it's not safe, and adopt a harder, more masculine, more guarded exterior. I absolutely do not blame you for this. If I was born on Earth, I probably would bottle up my femininity as well. Yet femininity is actually stronger than masculinity. To be clear, I'm not saying that femininity is better or more valuable than masculinity. I'm not saying that we should depower men or masculinity. I'm not saying we should blame all men for the crimes of certain individual men. The truth is that society can only be harmonious if both men as well as women are in their power and are working together. However, I am saying that femininity is stronger than masculinity. It's femininity that creates life. It's femininity that has greater access to spiritual powers. And the most powerful force in the universe, love, comes more natural to femininity. To an extent, masculinity is actually the energy that is supposed to support and help femininity. Here is a secret: men desire feminine women, yet they're also terrified of them. After all, if you have a soft and loving and wise and strong woman in front of you, a lot of shadow masculine bullshit simply becomes untenable. It will just blow away, like leaves in the wind. If you have enough soft and loving and wise and strong women on the planet, then shadow masculine bullshit becomes untenable on a global scale. That said, femininity is soft. What your society calls a strong woman is something like a woman who actively tries to outcompete or outfight everyone, and who always has a snarky put-down for the people around her. In our eyes, this is a masculine woman. Now, being a masculine woman is a choice that we honor. We have masculine women and feminine men in our society, and they are just as much children of God as we are. If you want to be a masculine woman, you have all my love and respect. However, most women want to be feminine. From our point of view, a stereotypical rural stay-at-home mother embodies feminine energy more than a stereotypical strong woman top lawyer, who tries to outcompete everybody and who sacrifices everything for her career. Again, there is nothing wrong with being a masculine woman. Also, you absolutely can be a feminine woman who has a good career or who doesn't have children. Yet I would say, femininity is soft and loving, not hard and competitive. And for the vast majority of women out there, living in feminine energy feels much better than living in masculine energy. For a lot of women, living in masculine energy is a survival mechanism, not something that actually makes them thrive. Yes, I do understand that being soft and loving is incredibly difficult in a lonely, dangerous society. I did not say it was easy. In fact, considering the harsh circumstances on Earth, you're doing amazing. That said, femininity is awesome. It's what Earth desperately needs right now. And for most women, living in feminine energy also feels amazing. My amazing and beautiful Earthling sisters, I long for the day that I can embrace you. I send you all my love and well wishes. You are the future. I would like to leave you today with 2 questions. 1. If you were safe and in a loving community and had everything you needed, what would you do with your life? 2. What would you like to add to your life, once your safety and communal and basic needs are met?